All right, if you watch this in the replay, leave a like, leave a comment. It's late night, Lou. You know how we do it. Gonna have a little conversation tonight. We'll see who comes on. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, and make sure you open up the live chat so you can see the conversation because it's always interesting. It's always interesting. So give a few minutes for people to come in. We can say hello, how you doing, all that other good stuff. Did I do this right? Yep, I did. Okay. If y'all can't tell what I'm doing right now, hello. Hi, Melissa. Right, Saturday night's alright for fighting. Get a little action. Hey, Michelle. Get about as old as a diesel train. Gone. Okay. Sorry, I had an Elton John moment. All right, all right. Ooh. Hey, Kim. Yeah, B is pumping, and somebody didn't want to stay asleep. Hi, Sarah. And somebody didn't want to stay asleep, so he's part of our live for a little bit. You know, he likes to make his little entrances and make his cameo appearances. You doing a cameo, man? He's starting to go back to sleep. What do you mean? What do you mean your whole vacations? I thought you were at home because you went to tennis practice today. I have not bought him some sunglasses yet. We are gonna, we're getting there because it's getting a little warm outside. See, for y'all, for midnight people, I left my lashes and brows on. Feel special, y'all. Feel special. Feel the specialness of this moment. Yeah, man. Don't you kick? Why you always look at you smiling at me, but you gonna put this pacifier back in your mouth? That's what you gonna do. Don't be trying to woo me with that smile. Don't try to woo me. Don't try to woo me with your smile, boy. Don't try to woo me. Don't try to woo me. Hi, Tammy. Oh yeah. Hi, Ash. So they haven't canceled them and giving you y'all money back. Okay. So let's get started. So if y'all didn't see it because he took it down, Wayne Goss yesterday posted up a video called "The Worst Year of His Life," something like that, and he was talking about the fact that he's broke, because basically, from what he said, oh, okay, because the gist of it was, even though he didn't really say it quite well, was that his money was stolen by his accountants, advisors, whoever stole his money, and he found out at the beginning of 2019 this is what was going on. um, you saw it because of Mel Thompson. So the thing with that is that that's kind of what happens. I don't think he got scammed. I think it was his accountants. I think it was his people took his money. From the way he talked about it, it sounded like they. Hi, Anastasia. It sounded like from the way he spoke that it was his accountants who stole from him, which happens a lot. Yeah, he's now since took it down and put up another video. And the reason why he took it down was because people are insane. So people started GoFundMe's for him. Now he said he's been dealing with this for a year, which is kind of, he said he found out at the beginning of 2019 what was going on. And he's been trying to, live it. Right, right, exactly, exactly. Because he found out that they had taken his money. So the thing is that this happens a lot to people like that. I always tell my students, because I'm a math teacher. I always tell my students, be able to watch your money, because um, the the easiest way to steal from a person is not to take a gun and stick them up, but to nickel and dime them to death. And that's probably what happened to him. And it happens a lot. I mean, it happened to Red Fox. It happened to Jimmy Walker from Good Times. It happens quite Willie Nelson. Things like this happen to. Because remember, when they wind up owing the IRS all this money, is because their accountants haven't paid them. So this TLC, right? It happens a lot. Well, TLC was different, Melissa. TLC was based on what they thought they were making, and they didn't really make it. They didn't understand the numbers. And that's the thing. They didn't understand the numbers, but really Red Fox and them for real got yeah, they got screwed by their label. Yeah. Yeah, they got screwed by their label. But well, they got screwed by their management more so than the label. Usually in the record business, it's the management that screws them. Like New Edition, they were screwed by their management. What's that guy, Star, whatever, was it Maurice Star? He screwed quite a few people. He did what was it, boy, what was his name? New Kids on the Block. He got them. So this is kind of done. And so what it says in reference to the and if that's the case, right, girl, don't right, okay, well, it was Backstreet Boys, right? But you know what it says, and this is what it says, right? Oh yeah, and here's the thing, because everybody, and here's what I always say: the one thing you need to be able to do is count your money and clock your money. And that's the problem, is that all these people make this money, but they ain't smart enough to understand their money. See, one of the things everybody says they can't stand is math, and they don't like algebra, and they don't like those things. And those are the things you need to know, because algebra teaches you percent change, teaches you to clock your money better. If you're going to be somebody like this, you need to go take a finance class. You need to know basic finance. You need to understand what they're doing with your money. And so it's not just Wayne Goss. And I'm saying this because of the larger people in the beauty industry. They need to start looking at what's going on with their money. This should be a wake-up call for a lot of the beauty community, that y'all need to start looking at where your money going. Did y'all see my gray streaks coming in? Oh shit. I just had a moment. That they need to look at what's going on with their money for real. Because what happens is people will spend money and do all these things, and their accounts are like, yeah, you're good, while they're taking your money from you. Oh yeah, that's because that girl told on everything. The girl told. But it's like a lot of them need to understand, you need to really check, because they get management and all this other stuff, and they get these layers of people that are supposedly helping them, when you can actually be opening yourself to be robbed quickly. And so he had to like take the video down. What's the matter? What's going on? He had to take the video down because he said people were setting up GoFundMe's that he wasn't asking for. Now the thing with that is, right, with her staff and friends and family ain't the ones you got to worry about as much. Anastasia, it's not your friends and family. It's the professionals. Those are the ones who really get your ass, because they know how to move your money in ways that you can't even see it being gone. That's the thing. I'm a finance major. Trust me. No, so that's who the people who really take your money. Yeah, your friends and family will get you like buying things and stuff like that. But the ones who really rob you, are the accountants and the managers. Those are the ones who really take your money. That's who take your money. You just be quiet. Say, because I'm sleepy. It's late. I'm going to bed. But yeah. Right, and the lawyers, those are the people. The professionals are the ones who take your money, who take their money more. Listen, his friends couldn't have taken that much from him, Right, okay, thank you, Melissa. So that's what happens, and so now he's seeing that. So I hope that it's a wake-up call to other people in the industry, that y'all better look at your money. Y'all better go and have an audit done. Because see, it's what you have to do. is doing it, having an audit done by a independent source. You can't use your same person to do your audit that's messing with your money. You got to go out there and get that done, and you need to have it done at least once a year. And don't tell them, hey, where the books at? I need the books. We need to see what's going on with my money. And have somebody independently checking your stuff here and there. And that's how you find out. Yeah, you got to have an independent, accountant that will come in and check your books, because that's how people take from you so quickly. And that's how people, but you have a bookkeeper, you have a tax accountant, but you still need somebody else independent. Why? Because then people can work together. They can get together and now I do know, I mean, there is ways around that too, but at least if you're doing that, um, you will have some, not necessarily transparency, but a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me see. Where's the knockout? Babies be looking so precious when they sleep. Then they wake up and they start screaming at the, and then they lose all their preciousness. Not all of their preciousness. We're not gonna say all. But he looks so sweet. You have to hold him for a while though. You can't just put him down. You got to make sure he good and sleep before you put him down. Cause he will like not wake up, be like, what? Oh no, I'm about to be up for another 30 minutes. So you have to hold him for at least 10 minutes till he really Girl, you will get a fight. You try to steal my baby. Yes, B is doing really well. She's doing really well. Thank you for asking. You will have a fight. You fight, girl. I'm from Chicago. We fight hard. We fight hard. Right. Oh yeah, he'd be like, no, what he'll do is he'll just open his eyes like, did you really think I was asleep? It's like your mind. Oh, I could beat a cripple. I ain't got no problem with that. You got me confused. I'm from Chicago. Hey, Chicago people don't care about that shit. They will flip your ass over and keep moving. That was terrible to say. It was a joke. It was a joke, people. For somebody who watches is like, she's for real. I was joking. I was joking. I was joking. Well, Melissa says you can't. If you can't, you should just come to Chicago for my birthday then. You should come to Chicago and hang out for my birthday then. Bella. Okay, okay. I tried to clean it up. But okay, that's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. Cause real talk, I remember one time I was walking across the street on a busy street. I'm on one side. Uh um Depends. It's not any crazier than any other big city. I think, they make it seem like it's so much different. It is not that much different. It's like any other big city has crime and everything. There's pockets of it. And yes, there is crime here. I mean, it's a big city. It is what it is. I mean, LA has crime. New York has crime. We all have crime. Um, but but for real, so I'm like walking across, I'm on one side of the street, and it's kind of it's a big street. I look, and this poor woman, um, and I see this poor woman, and she's in like, she's got her little, thing, like wheelchair. I don't know if it was a wheelchair, but you know what I'm saying? Like the thing to ride in. And she hit the curb wrong, because you know how the sidewalk, and she hit the curb, the the part wrong, and it flipped on the side, right? And this is by McDonald's on the scooter. Thank you. So she's on her scooter and it flips, and she's like a heavier lady or whatever, and it's on the side, and she's there, and it was at the McDonald's, right, during rush hours, like because I was on my way to school to work, and all these people are coming out of the drive-through. Ain't nobody stopped to help this woman. She is literally on the side like this, can't move because it's falling over on the side, and they just driving past her ass. I had to, my knowing a car across the street, had to cross the street to help this woman get up, and then finally people started helping me. I guess I made them feel bad because they asked, because these people was just about to drive past her ass because a bunch of them had already. Well, he is real knocked out because he ain't moving. Yes, he's actually been sleeping most of the nights for the last like 4 or 5 days. He's been like going to sleep around 9, 10 o'clock and sleep until almost 5 o'clock in the morning. He's 6 weeks old now. He trying to be a big boy. He trying to be a big boy. He think he grown. Right? Wow, Melissa. That's the times that you should have yeah, no more night out. That's the time that you should have something to spray people with, and you when you like to like taste her. Oh, okay, fine. Let him leave me here. And can he help you? I mean, that's the kind of stuff you want to do to people like that. That's the kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just want to like tase them as they go. Oh, okay, so since you can't help me, let me just make sure you fall down too. Oh, we all down here together. Mm, I'm sad. I'm bad. I'm sorry for you, because wouldn't that have been nice though to shoot that hole with a taser? Okay, so we just gonna leave me laying here. Let me just get your ass too. Let me just get your ass too. So Tammy so lovingly put in the 21 days of beauty stuff. Now we can't see the whole thing because you know what? Ulta must not have liked Michelle. Okay, right, exactly. Right, kid. Right, Ash. Ulta must not have liked my lives about their 21 days of beauty ads, because I ain't got this since my lives on the 21 days of beauty. They will not send it to me. I've requested it to be mailed to me. I'm living in a new place. I can't get it. I'm gonna request mailers again and see, can I get it. Yeah, I'm on the bad list. So, but I did see a few things that I want though. Yes, I was gonna say Michelle getting her brow wiz for the year. You love that, don't you, Michelle? That every year they have the brow wiz on sale. So, let me say what I am getting. Thank you, Michelle. Melissa, I'm so glad you are. Yes, they have my Lancome Youth Serum. I am buying 2 of them. They got the small ones like I have here. This one, because this is the smallest one. So I'm getting 2 of them because then it'll be double, and that'll get me to the Nordstrom sale when they give the big one. I think I'm just gonna live with my Lancome, my Genifique. I love my Genifique, so I'm gonna start just using that with my hyaluronic acid. I think that's gonna be my cocktail from now on. I think that's all I'm gonna need. I think that's I saw I'm gonna live. That's all I'm gonna need. I mean, he for real sleep, y'all. I saw that. The Cover FX blush and bronzer duos. No, they don't. Not so far. I haven't seen those, Karen. The Cover FX blush and yes, half price. I'm getting them all. Now I'm telling y'all now, y'all better put that in your cart and get it. Yes, you better get it and be up at midnight, because you ain't gonna get them if you don't. I'm just saying that now, because you know how it's gonna be. Because I never got them yet, so half off means I'm getting them all. I just went and looked at all the ones I want. I'm be like, yes, 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 yes. The duos I have wanted for a year. And I haven't been buying blush or bronzer in a minute. Hi, Kiana. How are you? I have not been buying blush or bronzer in a minute. So it's time for me to stop. And thank you. Um, and then I think look at your big boy. He just knocked out. He just knocked out. Let me tell B to get her baby. Get your baby. Get your baby. Yeah, he's asleep again. He had a bottle. I changed him. You know, I'm remembering how to do these things again. But okay, and then they have Hi Malika, and then they have, which I still have not tried. I always forget to get it. Is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. I do want that. Oh, and they have my Fab First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. I love those for the summertime because I've been using this for my toner for the winter time. But I like that one better because you know it's a toner and you need to get rid of that stuff, get rid of that oils. But this is good for the winter time on me. The hydrating toner mist by I found for Peter Thomas Roth, and then I can switch to that and get two of them since they're gonna be $17. So there's a few things I want, not a lot. Yep, okay. Yes, I love them, Melissa. And they're gonna be on sale half price, so I'm going to get two of them, maybe three, depending on how my coins is looking. And yeah, so that those are the things I am looking forward to. I haven't, of course, no, they're really nice. They're not too harsh. They're because I've had some that are a little bit harsher. Um, but they're not too harsh, and I do like them because they're very quick. They're very good if you just need to like get that toner on, do a little like a slight resurfacing. Those are really good because sometimes you just ain't got time to do everything. Which reminds me, I got to do some stuff with my skin because I have been very bad with her. She's not loving me right now. She's not loving me right now. Oh, this boy is so precious right now because he just sucking on his pacifier and he's all quiet and sweet looking until he wakes up and goes. Y'all know how them babies do you. And B, oh no, he's nice and sleep. He popped up for a minute. He knocked out. So when you put that stuff away, you come get him. He knocked out. Knocked out. I mean, he knocked out. I got it on every light in the room. He ain't moving. Just looking precious. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. See. Yeah. Ooh. I just haven't been like doing what I know I need to do. I haven't been. I need to when I get off of here. How did you like what? Oh yeah, see, I know Karen likes it because Karen has that peak. Don't you have the glass? Don't you have the glass serum, Karen? Because I thought you did. Yeah, but So anyway, yes. So what else was I going to talk about? Okay, so we talked about Wayne Goss. I had to get back to where I'm supposed to be. So we talked about Wayne Goss, and nothing else has really been happening in the weirdness of the beauty communities and stuff. Hey, but I want to hear a little interesting, funny little conversation, a little fight I had with somebody on in a fragrance group. Okay, so Bella's on here, so this will make sense. I think she's seen the post. And Karen would understand this too because she's from Chicago. So I'm on on this post, and this guy is talking about Jewtown. Now, for everybody that does not live here, there's a section of Chicago that they used to call Jewtown because it was filled with like little no, I haven't seen that, honey. because it was like supposedly, it was a lot of Jewish store owners. Oh, okay, and they own stores over there, and you could like you could bargain and get things lower. My aunt and uncle used to own property over there. They were slumlords over there. Um, my uncle, the fortune teller. So for some don't know that, um, and so they were like so this was this area, and it's over by my old school, UIC, where I graduated from. And so this is this area. Now it's no longer there. They've, gentrified it and everything. But it was like, you would go over there, you go buy your socks, your underwear. They had the little stores where you buy it. So he was talking about the fragrance stores there and how they would sell, fakes and all this stuff, right? He went on this long little thing, and he was like, it's on the northwest side. So I said, I'm being ignorant just because I felt like being ignorant. I was like, um, but so he was like, I said, I was like, Jewtown was not on the north side, northwest side. I said, if you're gonna talk about my city, at least have your geography right. Because when you're from somebody, right, well, okay, Maxwell Street is the nice name, but Karen, dang old well it was called Jewtown back in the day. Come on now, don't act like you. I know you PC and all sweet and everything, but I know dang old well it used to be called Jewtown. So, and I know it's a terrible name, high cocoa, but that's what it was. Okay, and did nobody call it Maxwell Street? It was Jewtown. Okay, and everybody knows that. So he was like, so I said that, and he was like, I'm from 64th and such and such. 64. I'm from Inglewood on 64th. Oh, your dad was so PC. No, it was Maxwell Street and Blue Island Avenue and all that, but it was Jewtown. So he was like, so he do you remember Jewtown, Bella? Because Jewtown been gone for at least 20 years. They took that down about 20 years ago, at least 20 years. Um, so he was like, I'm from 64th, and it was 64th and in Inglewood, and blah, and I'm a gangster disciple. I said, man, I don't know what geography, I was like, I don't know what geography but it's that's on the south side of Chicago. So for people who don't know, there's a dividing point in Chicago, State and Madison, that divides Chicago north, south, east, west. And that's the thing. So it was like, and I said, and Gangster Disciples is a gang, of course. And I'm like, what? I said, you sound goofy as a grown man claiming GD. Right, right. You know, he was like, I was like, you claiming GD as a grown man? I was like, okay, what goof does that? I mean, he got really in his feelings and stuff. I said, let me stop talking to him before he tried to come for me. I had to think about it. I said, people crazy nowadays. Oh my God. So let me tell y'all about the most tragic thing. See, look at him. He is knocked out. He knocked out. He's sweating. He's knocked out. He knocked out. He said, Mama, I knocked out. He's sweaty too. He's knocked out. And let me adjust. I did call him a goof ass. I just called him a goof. I said, you sound goofy. I did not go, I was about to write goof ass. And I said, that's what I said. Girl, yes, in a fragrance group. He got real big mad at me in a fragrance group. Okay. I was like, And I said, let me stop talking to him because he getting real upset. He gonna shut me down. Okay. Hold on, let me close this door. Right. And I said, you sound goofy. But in my head I was about to write with your goof ass. Listen, these people be getting serious in these fragrance groups. They are like they be going back and forth. Speaking of fragrance, let me douse myself in my new love. Right? Thank you. I was like, what? You talking GDs? Who talk GDs? What you gonna say? GDs and moles now? What? Hey, Jenny, let me put on my new fragrance. For the people who didn't see me this morning, I've had the best blind buy ever, and I have to put on my new love. He was right, gang, gang, gang. Right, exactly. Well, then, wait, this is the hobby, is the fragrance community. See, that is the hobby. You're forgetting. I'm in a fragrance group. Let me put on my favorite. Let me put on my new love. I feel like, right, right. Um, well, the founder's still in jail, so that's Larry ain't changed nothing. Is there a gang-free area of town? Sort of, yeah. Hi, indecents. Um, yes. There's a lot of areas that's really not gang. Here's the thing: when you are when you live someplace else, you only hear about the worst parts of the city because that's the most newsworthy. You know, no, it's a lot, Karen. That's the most newsworthy parts of it, to say, oh my god, there's a lot of places you could be where it's not gangs at. you know Let me put on my new shit. This is my Emma Wash. I feel like smelling like a lady in the middle of the night. Just a little lady. Yes, actually, Chicago is a very beautiful city, especially in the summertime. Chicago is one of the most beautiful cities in the summertime. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a whole lot of bullshit goes on. Um, who, me living downtown? Well, of course, living downtown, there's no gangs downtown. That's high end. Yes, we already talked about Wayne Goss. Yes, summertime is better though. Oh my god. Mm. Coming summertime is so much fun. So, and the reason why Chicago is still so much fun is because there's still so many things that are free to do. There's always a free festival. And when I say free, I mean you don't have to pay an entry fee to get in. So it's always a free festival to go to, because we live in a cold climate. It's like, y'all know, it gets warm. We like, yes, we got to do everything we can in the summertime. And then, I don't know, they started, I don't know if we're going to have day in Chicago anymore. Right, art fairs. There's so much that goes on in Chicago. Oh my God. I smell, I smell like a lady of leisure. I smell like a lady of leisure. I smell like I never have worked in my entire life right now, that I have a trust fund, that all I do is brunch and shop and then go get my nails done. Oh, I smell so good. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I'm back. If y'all didn't watch this, let me tell you, the best part of this right here is the closure. The closure. I am not mad at them. Oak Park is very nice. I mean, Oak Park has certain set. Oak Park is okay. Oak Park is suburban, and it does have little spots where but it's a very nice suburb. It's very that's like, man, like Evanston, which is where Northwestern is. It has its spots, but all in all, this is an urban area, so you're gonna have urban issues. I mean, I don't know why people be acting like I have not smelled that one yet. Um, but let me tell you the best part of this is like I told them this morning. I don't know if you all be able to see it. Can you see? Okay, you see where it says honor right there, right? So if you take the cap off and then you turn it so it's backwards, watch what happens. And it's back where it's supposed to be. If that is not the best shit ever. So apparently they've got the magnets right here so that it turns. So it will always be perfectly lined up. I want more amouage. Not just because I have fallen in love with this. Right. Right. Oh. Okay, so let me stop. So now the most disturbing thing that I saw, and I put it in the group in my chat. The most disturbing thing, hi Tracy, that I saw this week was on Facebook. This guy, um, no, no, Karen is northwest of me. I'm on the south side. I am on the southeast side because I'm east of State Street. And so I am close to the lake. I live a mile away from Lake Michigan. So I live walking distance to the lake. What has happened is there was this whole stretch of the lakefront that y'all folks didn't mess with because it was on the south side. And now y'all figured out, whoa, there's this beautiful area that we ain't been living over by, and they've been having the whole lakefront. So now they're kind of gentrifying over here. Well, they are gentrifying. Um, because now we have Reggie's at the beach now. And y'all don't know what Reggie's is, but it's a bar. And we've never had things like that on the south side. Um, um, so that's that. So let me tell you the most disturbing. She's she's West. So the most disturbing thing I saw on Facebook was this guy posted up an article in the paper and says that's my grandchild. And what it was this story about this. He was sitting here in the bright ass lights. Is he back asleep? Oh, okay. So this man post up. Um, no, this is somebody else. He posted up about his grandson, and the story was his grandson killed somebody. And I was thinking, not only did he kill somebody, he killed a child. And he killed this baby based on he was mad at the okay. He it was about him and his girlfriend. And he was mad at the girlfriend because he felt like she was rejecting him. So he decided he tried to stab her and kill her. And he wound up not, and she got away from him, but wasn't able to get her daughter. And he killed the 3-year-old. He then let her back in and then went to a phone booth and called 911 and told them everything he did in detail. And said he had been planning this because, she was rejecting him. Now, here's my thing about that. Was like, wow. First off, it was a horrible story, but I was like, wow. I don't know if I could have put that out there as the grandfather of the killer. I was like, wow. Wow. Ooh. It was like, whoa, this is deep. And so, yeah, so that was the most disturbing thing. And I was thinking and I don't know, I was like, what was I didn't know if he was trying to gather sympathy for, or was he just trying to say, listen, this, I got some crazy people in my family. I was confused because I didn't know. I didn't understand him posting it up. But maybe he was posting up before somebody else did. I guess maybe that was it. I don't know. What y'all think? Because it's very disturbing to me. It's been messing with me for a couple of days. First off, what his grandson did was horrific. And he's in Wisconsin, so good luck. May you get the Dahmer effect. If y'all don't know what happened to Jeffrey Dahmer, look it up. May you get the Dahmer effect. Oh my God, I smell so good, y'all. Huh? What's that mean? I'm confused. What is that? Yeah, and I was like, it was terrible, Rita. And I was like, oh my God, you posted this up, but I don't know. Maybe he was trying, because I do know that I did see in the comments that he had posted up the GoFundMe for the baby's funeral. Because at first I saw GoFundMe and I said, I know this man ain't looking for help with the attorney fees for this fiend you got, you know. And but what it speaks on though is the, as they call it, the toxic masculinity we live in now. Because you know, you hear so often about men when they're rejected by women lashing out in violence toward women, and it's being done so casually. Like this is like something to do to somebody, and to like hurt them terrible, you know, to like try to, you know, hurt them, a woman terribly, or possibly kill her because she doesn't want you anymore, or she's rejected you, or just didn't even want to say hi. It's like we don't have the right as women. And I've heard people have these conversations, which it's like you just want to get on there and just stab these stupid motherfuckers. Like there was a girl here in Chicago recently who a man killed and said, you know, she ignored him when he said hello to her. And you know, how dare she ignore him? And so he killed her. And so there was and so there were these people and these men, and some people, I think it was some women too. Well, you know, she should have just said hello. That was so rude. And I was like, do y'all hear what y'all saying? She doesn't have to say, we don't have, you don't have, I mean, yes, it's polite and nice to say hello. But apparently yes, in the parking garage, the thing was he had been hitting on her for a while and she was ignoring him. So it wasn't like it was just a one-time thing. It was like he had been trying to like, you know, flirt with her, and she was just kind of ignoring him and not saying anything, just not saying anything. So he got so upset, you know, that he did that. And but what's so sad is that we live in a time that is more prevalent than ever, and it seems like, and other men say it's okay, you know exactly. Like, I mean, I have experienced it. I know many of us have experienced it. Like, I know me and B were walking down the street one day. A guy was like, tried to holler at her from the car, like said hello. We walking, we just didn't say anything. We just, you know, walking. He swerves and is like, bitch, I tried to say hello to you. What's wrong with you? I mean, he's just going off. And then me being me, I'm about to buck up with him. And then I had to remember, stop, because you don't know this man. He could pull out a gun and shoot your ass. And that's the world that we live in. And sometimes you have to try to make men understand this is the world that we as women live in. You know, oh man, okay. We live in a world where as a woman, you have to watch those things because you never know how these crazy ass men are going to respond. And at some point, I feel like men should step up and beat these motherfuckers or something, or do something to make these other men understand this ain't good. You know, stop doing this. And too often now, we are held accountable for the savageness of men. It's just mind-boggling. And then what's really sad is when women agree with this shit. When I hear a woman agree or co-sign some shit like that, that's the moment that I think I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need to not say nothing because I want to cuss you clean out and find you and beat your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a violent person anymore. I'm not. I'm talking to myself now. When I was like, right. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop doing that, Michelle. Stop saying go fuck yourself. Just keep it moving. You don't have to say that. Stop saying that. Because you going I don't need you to catch them. I don't need you to catch that person. And that's sad, but you really do have to think that way. Right. You know, and it's just amazing the things that you hear um people say. The thing about social media is that it allows us insight into people more than we ever know. Okay, okay, I'll look at it. Um, I think it has allowed us a peek into people's real thoughts. That's helpful because I always say you need to look at the shit that people put on social media because that's how they kind of feel. I mean, that's really how they feel. So you should really watch how they talk because you see some stuff on there and you go, and people would just be discounting. Oh, they ain't, no, if somebody's saying some shit over and over, you should really listen to them and go, no, that's really them. That's really them. Instead of trying to like, oh, it's not, no, 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 really, that's the motherfuckers. Right, right, right. Now that's true, Jenny, because social media has done that too. I mean, let me say, I think social media is a great thing on many levels. Hell, this is social media right here. I have been able to meet many people that I never would have met. I have connected with people, things like that. I think social media is a good tool, but that's what it is. It's a tool, and any tool can be used well or for good or for bad, and that's the thing with it. So when you think about it, look at it from that perspective, because I would never say I don't want, I want Facebook gone, I want YouTube gone, I want all these things. I don't. I have, my life has become more richer on a global basis. You know, I've talked to people all over the world. People talk to me from all over the world. So I find that richness of social media really a good thing. You know, it has but it is a blessing and a curse. And that's the truth of it all. It is a blessing and a curse. And so we have to be able to take the blessings with the ooh, you know what I should be doing right now? It is middle of the night. We found something at Trader Joe's. It was actually pretty good. So I'm like, drink one. Okay, I'll be good. I was about to go have me a little hot. I was about to have me a wine. Trader Joe's has these sparkling wine and fruit juice cocktail things. Want peach, mango, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good just to have, just so you don't have to think too hard and open up a bottle of champagne and make a mimosa or a Bellini or anything. It's just, you know, you got your little can of it. Boom, you're ready. I kind of appreciate it. I've always been against that kind of stuff. Um, well, you know, the phones do it for you automatically, so we good. The phone gonna do it. Right. The hotel. Oh yeah, the Hotepians. Yes, I had the peach. I haven't had the strawberry. I want the mango. Oh, I gotta feed the cat. He trying to wake up. Peach is good. He acting up tonight, y'all. He acting up tonight. He acting up tonight. So when we get off of here, it's gonna be an hour later. Oh, oh man, this stuff smells good. The kids are doing well. Oh, okay, right. You know, the hoteps be hotepian. Be hotepin. It's in the wine section. The hoteps are just hoteps, the hoteps. The hoteps, you know what the funniest thing I saw a hotep, right? Are y'all ready for this one? This one, I mean, I've seen a lot of the hotep bullshit, but, right, okay, see, Coco, the hotep, this guy wrote this down with all sincerity, that the menstrual cycle um is a lie, that it's a white construct, that it was some crazy shit like that, that menstrual cycles were, we didn't have them, or some bullshit. I can't even remember how he said it. That's it, Bella. That, see, we right here. How do they put that? Black folks, did women don't have cycles, that is some kind of white construct. What? What? And they say that shit with all sincerity, with all the sincerity of the world. Well, yes, they will not get their flow. That's not good though. And when if your flow stops, you need to go see a doctor, because that's something, because we are supposed to have a flow every month, because your body has to rid itself of that. So if you are not having it, what's happening to it? Because every month our body prepares um to, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right, exactly. Because your body prepares for birth every month, and then it needs to shed that lining, you know? Right. Yeah. But okay, it's okay. It is not abnormal for some people, but if you change your diet and it happens, you might want to check with your doctor to make sure. Because yes, if some people, right. Yep. So I mean, hey, if you don't want it, that's fine. First off, let's just be real. And I wish people for these hoteps would really do their research. African, there are African cultures that eat red meat. The Maasai, they live off of red meat. So to say that is ridiculous. They act like no one, like African people don't eat meat. Come on, that all of a sudden it was just a white construct, us eating meat. No, we've always eaten. People have always eaten meat all over the fucking world. Some. Because not everybody in Africa is vegetarian, or cultures were vegetarian, and they didn't start eating meat um because of white people. No, no, that's not true. So, but I'm gonna leave that. So I'm just saying that. So yeah, you put on a vegan diet, yeah, you might stop having it, but that might not be the best thing for your body. And that's not to say that cutting back on meat, cutting back on meat It's not a good thing. Because we probably all do eat too much meat. I'm here to say that. We probably all do eat too much meat. But to make the statement that those type of things is ridiculous. Right. Well, but let me tell you something. The vegetarian community is interesting because they're just like the natural hair community in the black community. Because I saw the funniest shit on vegetarians, by the way. Let me say that. And let me say, going vegan is a personal choice. And if that's the way you want to live, that's fine. But don't tell everybody else, right, we do consume too much. We don't need as much as we eat. But understand that that's a choice. And because you feel healthier for it, that's good. That's good. You know, um, I've had whole conversations with people. I almost had a conversation. I had to stop myself because I said, I don't even know this bitch telling me that because I said, well, I can never do that. And from a physical medical standpoint, from a health standpoint, I cannot go without red meat. Just can't. It's not, I just cannot. And for people, and I ain't going without cheese. Let me just say this on all in yeah, you know. So I am not, because I need my iron. And they be like, you can get iron. It's like, okay, so do your research, because no matter how much iron is in some vegetables, your body does not process it the same way it does red meat. You don't get as much iron. So red meat, though, yeah, it's got more red meat, it's got more iron, but you don't process it, boo. So so I don't even have those conversations anymore. But it's true. For me personally, going vegetarian would kill me, just being here. So because of my issues. So that's fine. Now, do I need? And I don't even eat enough red meat. Do I need to eat it? Yes, I do. Do I need to eat as much meat as I do? No, I don't. I should go more plant based again. Um, right, right. Yeah, exactly. So, and there's no problem with it, but it's about live and let live. You know, right? You know, our teeth might be whatever, right? And that's nice. You know, that's nice. Well, well, you know what? And you might not experience that. And the reason why you might not is because you don't have the issues that I have, right? So that's what I'm saying. But I'm going to say this, Kiana, is that, and this is what my doctors told me, and this is what you should understand. If you are, um, let me say this: if your body if you start craving meat, if you start feeling like you want meat and you vegan and everything, and you want some, then eat some, because your body is telling you that you need it. Because I didn't eat red meat for a long time and I almost killed myself with that shit, you know, and that's for real. So, and that's what they told me. And then I had started craving meat again. And so I had started eating it here and there. And it was like, ooh, and don't get me wrong. My body did feel different. It felt it did feel heavier eating it than it had. But, you know, yeah, I have a very severe form of anemia, and I have something, but I don't just have anemia, I have called ITP on top of it. So for me, it's not just about the anemia, it's about the anemia and the ITP, which ITP will make me hemorrhage. So not only am I low, right, right.
I think you need some kind of noise to stay asleep because it's quiet in there. Since it has popped up.
Yeah, because he's kind of used to the noise, because remember, we haven't been doing the quietness for him.
So I just put on the sound so you're both on.
It'll help him. Yeah. I heard him pop up.
I'm like, see, I put on chest. Like, it is not your time to wake
No,
up.
it's
You
not.
got some hours to go.
Right. He's supposed to be asleep. This is sleep time.
Before
Right.
4:30, at least.
Mm-hmm. Is that one of those? Give me one. I was thinking. Yes, we need to split it.
Brandon didn't finish his. He wasted it.
Brandon wasted the wine. Put some ice in it. I'll drink it. Oh, okay. Yeah, bring me that thing. Oh, I gotta feed her. I might have to get off and feed her. I think Juicy needs some food. Juicy. She's been right.
Yeah, you got a can. I'm sure you're gonna show him what you're drinking.
So this is what we're drinking tonight. So this
You should go get the other flavors.
huh?
You should get the other flavors.
Yeah, we should go get them today when we leave. Right, son-in-law is wasting wine. We're gonna have to hurt him. The hell he doing like this? So this is Simpler brand wines. This is an Italian white cocktail. So it's a Bellini in a can. Men are stupid. How do you waste wine? We have to hide these from DJ. Because you know, if my son see these, he gonna be trying to roll out. I'm gonna just go get him a 4-pack. Somebody left some Merlot in the house. That's what I'm gonna let him have. I'm gonna be like, here, DJ, here's some wine. I'm drinking you here. Yeah, eat right for your blood type is a true thing. But I think, but I think, oh no, we gotta redo that. We're going to get honey, I gotta go get a pedicure tomorrow. So I gotta see, can he come later? Oh my God, what's going on? I gotta see, can he come later, because I got to go get a pedicure in Oak Park. The thing is, everybody wants to govern everybody else. That's the issue we have nowadays. Everybody wants to govern everybody else. How about just govern yourself? Everybody wants to tell everybody how they need to live and how to do this and how to govern your motherfucking self. That's what I should post that up. Govern your motherfucking self. Stop trying to govern everybody else and govern your motherfucking self. Word quote of the day. Thought for the day. I don't drink Moscato. I will drink this because this is more like a champagne cocktail. I'm not a Moscato drinker at all. I'm not a really sweet wine drinker at all. Yeah, govern your motherfucking self. Because everybody. Hey, right. Because everybody want to tell everybody what they how to live. How about just do your thing and be happy? Right. And guess what? If my choices fuck my world up, then that's on me. Right. Right, exactly. With obvious signs. No, what's that? Right. And I don't drink a lot. I don't drink milk because I don't like the taste of it. Right. Now I do like Moscato d'Asti, and it wasn't Cupcake. I forget who I used to get it from. The that used to, right. I mean, I drink coconut milk and my stuff, and it's like fine if you don't want to drink. And I don't like it because I just don't like the taste of milk. Milk is like in my, but it ain't because you know. But I listen. I might not drink milk, but I get enough cheese and yogurt in my life to get all of that. And it's like, oh my God, we shouldn't. Oh, really? No, I didn't see that. Honey, honey, I need cheese in my entire life. In my entire life. Yeah, I'm not an egg eater either, but cheese? Cheese. I am a cheese head. I am a cheese head. I need me some sharp cheddar, not that mild shit. Sharp cheddar, Asiago, some brie, some port salut, some smoky French rambo, some um mozzarella, some yes, every give me some cheese in my life. Give me some cheese. Oh, I like goat milk. I love me some goat cheese though. I don't fuck with the goat milk, but I like some goat cheese though. Goat cheese with some honey, goat cheese with blueberries, goat cheese with herbs. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Kiana. Okay. Do you like Harry Potter though? Okay, before I go in on you, do you like Harry Potter? Because if you don't eat cheese and eat Harry Potter, and then we gonna have some problems here. We gonna have some problems up in this place, up in this space. Okay, you ain't got to eat it. Ooh, triple cream. Yes, baby. Yes. 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 With that cheese. And I'm a huge yogurt person. Okay. Okay. So you still here. You still here with me. You still here, Kiana. You know, you didn't go on both ends. Um Melissa, I'm gonna need you to stand down. Stand down. Don't you start on Harry Potter. Um, okay. Let's not go there. All I'm gonna say is you better get your safari rain, because if you don't get your safari rain, Melissa, and you talk about Harry Potter, I'm gonna clown you every time you come in. I'm just gonna pull out safari rain and do like this. My eyes are gotten bad. I need to give me some under eye things. I need a deep pup. I need to go get me some cute. Fuck this. I'm going to give me a cucumber. You know, everybody be going to get these little things. Why are we doing that? I'm just going to give me a damn cucumber. That's the old school way to get rid of fucking pups. I'm getting cucumber. We cucumbering this bitch off. Thank you. These are some of these. These are my new loves. The Naked Lashes by Ardell. Because these are really pretty. These are very, very natural looking. So I really like these. These are super natural. The band is super like light, almost like you don't have on a band at all. You don't feel them at all. They're really nice. So I bought some more because they was on sale at Ulta. Guess what I have to do this weekend, y'all? Don't eat no, okay, yeah, because I'm gonna eat some cheese. Um, I have my work. Thank you. I have my work retreat. Yeah. Well, yes. I would say these would be very good because they're very flexible. Um, oh yeah. They're very flexible. The bands themselves are very flexible, so they're easy to work with. Whereas, you know, like some bands are thick and right, cheers. But let me tell you the funny shit though. So it's because some of those really dramatic ones, ooh, so and but these like you can move them around. I ain't messing with the magnetic eyeliner and lashes. I can't read them. I'm old school. Just give me some glue. And these are really super easy to put on because they're so thin. The band is so thin. You just put it on and then you can just like really adjust it because it doesn't sit. You know, like some of like the other ones, you know, you have to like you know, play with them and loosen them up and everything. With these, you just pop them on and they're flexible and everything. They're really good. I like them. And you don't have to like fill in too much because they really do look natural. They look, these are like some of the best like natural looking, those and the little black dresses by Kiss, but the Kiss ones have a little bit thicker band, so you have to be, you know, better with putting them on. These will be, let me see if I can, do I have a pair that's open? Yeah, these are the ones I screwed up. Now let me tell y'all, I will wear a pair of lashes till they fall the fuck apart. This is who I am. Yes, girl, we can have that. We can do that. Yes. So let me show you. Uh, you see how thin it is? It's super thin, and it just moves. So it moves really easily. So when you put them on, you know, see, if you're gonna do all that, you might as well just go and buy the individuals. You might as well just go and buy individuals. Because I used to put on individuals. I was say no, but you know what I think? Oh, it's next month. I'm trying to put in my group, but it wouldn't let, Facebook wouldn't let me. Facebook don't be liking me some days. My birthday brunch is April 5th because my birthday is April 6th. And so we will be here. And of course, if you come in the weekend, I will make sure Danny's coming in. You know, we'll kick it on Saturday. You know, I was going to have a potluck here, but I can't because the neighbor ain't moved yet. Did I tell y'all that? She ain't moved yet. She ain't gone nowhere yet. I got to call my landlord too. She ain't moved yet. I knew she wasn't going to find an apartment. Because it's winter time. Nobody moves in the winter time in Chicago. Remember, I had the issue. So she's still here. So she probably won't be out. She's looking, but you know, she ain't moving no time soon. And I had to have a conversation with baby daddy. He like he like, oh, he trying to find someplace, right? He looking at another place. I said, let me explain to you something. Let me explain to you. You need me. No, she moving. But it's Melissa, you know, you can't find an apartment. She wants, you can't find that many apartments. Leases don't go up. Most people's leases aren't up till April because people don't move in the wintertime. Who does that? Okay, I like this. You know, I love a good. Since it's only 28 of y'all in here, y'all my people. I'm buying I'm ordering the 2 ml decanters. I was doing a 5, but for y'all my people, y'all need some, y'all want something to try? I'll send y'all a little something. Send me an email. I got your list, Kiana. So I told him, because he was like trying to look at some apartment, some condo. He's like, oh, you know, um, right. Oh, okay. That's so sweet of you. Um, that was, yeah, and she looked good with her bronzer. Thank you. Um, I told him, I said, honey, you I'm y'all support. I'm the one that's gonna take the baby when y'all need a break. It would be best if y'all across the hallway from me, because then you can just say, hey, can you take the baby? And if I'm up for it, then I'll take the baby. I ain't gotta drive. Y'all ain't gotta drive to me. I ain't gotta drive back and forth. I said, you gotta think about these things now, boo. You got a baby. Okay, I do like Jasmine R. Okay, I think it'd be cute on me. When you this is okay, so let me tell you what happened this morning. For if you have not watched my best blind buy, see read what I'm saying? And across the hall, you can't get closer than that other than live with me. And I'm cool with y'all living across the hall. So I can spread my wings and fly away. Okay, I'm sorry, I had a moment. When you find out you were looking at something, because I've been looking at this Jasmine Noir by Bulgari. It's like, oh, I want to try that. Oh, I want to try it. And then to find out you already had a trial of it. Right. Right. And I'm all for them having date nights because I think that some people, I'm a firm believer in that as parents, we must still be adults. And too many people, oh, thank you. I'll see if they still available. It was like really cheap. Um, yes, it is. It is Bulgari. It is Jasmine Noir, and I wanted to see. I was looking at it, and then I saw that I actually had a decant of it, so I could try it out and see if I actually want it. But anyway, where am I at? This is the middle of the night. I had a little wine, and I even had a much wine, but I'm still a little tipsy. Still a little tipsy. But anyway, so I'm sorry. Okay, I'm here. It's about to be 2 o'clock, which is gonna be 3 o'clock, which is gonna screw up my whole day. Um, don't you hate that? I when it springs ahead, that messes up your whole Sunday. Okay, which prep? Okay, I have two. Now they they have their pros and cons. Now, me and Michelle do scent box, which is right here. And I like now we do the premium one because this is like the $20 one where they give you the case every month. Love them for that. And they're different colors, so they're really cute to me. I like the scent box for that. Okay. Scent box does not it has decent amount of things to try. Um if you don't have a lot of scent, right? So that now I like also royalty scents, which is this right here. Right, you get coins for later purchases. Right now royalty scents. Okay. Right. Royalty Sense has more luxury brands and niche brands. So whereas Scentbox has more designer stuff that maybe you want to try that you were thinking about. So depending on what your budget is, like what you're thinking about spending on perfume, I would do Scentbox. If you want to try more niche brands, more luxury brands, like they have Royalty Scents has a lot of Tom Ford, they have a lot of Creed, they have a lot of Louis Vuitton, they have a Chanel, quite a bit of Chanel, things like that. So if you want to try those, then go with Royalty Scents. I got them both because I'm excessive. We know this. So I get two from Royalty Scents because I'm trying I want to try all this like expensive ass shit. And then I have Scent Box. And Scent Box needs to get some more stuff though because there's not enough stuff that I'm really dying for on Scent Box, but Royalty Scents has the shit. I mean, like they need, they have Amouage. They have some Amouage. They have quite a few niche brands, more luxury brands. So the thing is with these is like, if you get them every month, let's be real. If you start to get them a lot, you're probably not going to wear them all up in a month, and then you have a nice little wardrobe of scents, and then you can figure out if you actually want to splurge on something. You know, they got a lot of Louis Vuitton. Um, you can figure out if you want to splurge on something at some point. Not saying that but maybe there's something you might find one that you really want to splurge on, and then you can see what you would like. So that's why I like royalty scents. But Scentbox has more designer stuff. Yeah, yeah. Nobody has some. Yeah, but them have Louis Vuitton, which reminds me, I think I want to get some. Ugh, I forget what I put on my April list. I keep changing it up because so I what I would suggest, Melissa, is go on them and see which one has the stuff that you want to try, and then make your decision based on that, because you could see the fragrances that they have, and then that, because like I want a luxury scent box, and I was like, "Ooh, should I try this one too?" They actually have decent, because B got a couple of small sample decants, and she liked them. I want to try a few more. I think I have one that's coming in April or May. But because now I'm getting two from Royalty Sense, because it's like two of them are like $36, and so that's pretty. That for okay, that's a really good price for what you're getting, because like I'm getting all the luxury and niche brands, and if I go and try to buy these on the market, like even from Fragrance Net, they cost more. They cost more from getting them from, like, because like Delina and all them are like $30 for like this size decant, where it's you paying $20. Okay, do the math. So I always look at it from that perspective too before I even do them. And Michelle, I would start looking like that too, since you do Fragrance Net sometimes. It's like, is Fragrance Net cheaper for some of the stuff on Scentbox? Because some of them are cheaper, because they're doing sprays too, and they got sprays for $13. Now the only problem with Fragrance Net, of course, is that you need to do $59 worth of shit in order for it to make sense to you. I'm just, I listen. Y'all know I'm a numbers person, so I be working the numbers. I be like, oh no, I can get that there. I ain't paying you $19 when they got this shit over here for $13. Oh man, because they put more stuff on travel sprays. So that's how I got the Amouage Sunshine to try. Yeah, right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying about these, is that if you're doing these subscriptions, like when I had Scentbird, I didn't quite think it through and I wasn't doing it right. You need to use the subscriptions to try new things. Some people will go, people will go and get stuff that they know. No, I'm trying new stuff that I might not have ever tried, or I ain't got time to be trying to go to a store and try to, smell them and stuff. This gives me a whole lot to play with, and then I can make a decision. And by having these, it's really fun, because I have so much. Yeah, I haven't necessarily canceled it. It's been on pause for 3 years now. I paused it in 2016. I'm almost on 4 years of pause. I Because when you cancel, they be like, no, don't cancel, pause it. I was like, okay, and I ain't never been back. Now I do know that Scentbird has got better things, because part of the reason why I can't was canceling Scentbird is because they weren't carrying really good designers and stuff, but now they are. They are having better ones. But see, I like the fact that for $20 a month, Scentbox sends me this beautiful little case with mine, and Royalty Scents is doing their thing too. So I like them. And like I said, they have so many. And Royalty Scents is kind of new. So they're adding in more fragrances right now, which is cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, and see, I hadn't been in one until Michelle told me about Scentbox, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is nice." So I like Scentbox, but like I said, some of the stuff, it's like, I need them to get more new stuff. Now I did get the Joe Malone to try, which is that green one. Oh yeah, Royalty Sense is nice. Nice. I forgot what I got coming next. Let me say, I like it so much. I'm so excited when it comes. You know what I'm saying? When I see that money pull out my account, I'll be like, yes, I'm getting my Royalty Sense. Yes, I got some new shit to try. So it's so much fun, because it's, a little bit of money, and I can try some high end shit that that I don't feel like going to a store and trying to find it in the store, trying to see, can I find it, and, try it out. Yes. Yes. That's the one where the wood sage and sea salt, the damn thing does not work. They have frangipani flower cologne. That's what they had, Jenny. So it's a really nice, pretty spring scent. I won't say that that's something that I would necessarily buy from Joe Malone, but it's a nice spring scent to have in a little decant to add, be like, oh, I'm gonna wear this one day or 2 days, and I'm cool. So I like it for that. I don't necessarily say that I would like want to buy it, but because I'm still, and that's why I wanted to try Joe Malone, because my body tends to eat up fragrances. So I need to see, can I actually, is it really worth me spending that kind of money? I don't mind respraying, but if it's $100 and something, I need it to last at least 4 hours. After 4 hours, I'm okay. Yeah, that's a really popular one. I don't know how it smells because the damn thing, I gotta open it up and put it in something else because the sprayer didn't work. Yes, that's how I tried. Which one did I get? No, I tried. No, that's what I have. The Parfait de Rose is coming. Yeah. But Scentbox has it too. That's how I tried the Roses Barbaranza. Because they had it. So they're each getting one or two. What I would love for them to get. Okay, cool. Exactly, exactly. And it's like it gives you a really good scent collection and you don't have to spend a lot for it. Because I know they say like, oh, you can use it for a month. But really once you start really getting them, you don't use them up as much because you might wear one day and one another way. I don't like grapefruit on me. I've figured that out. Me and grapefruit don't do well. Grapefruit don't smell good on me. She don't smell good on me. So no. So no. So that's why I have to see how they smell on me. What kind of lasting power can I get on it? If I can't, then I'm only going to get the ones I can get on sale. Oh, see, yeah, your rep will get messed up. Right. Okay. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try anything. I shouldn't say that out loud. I shouldn't say that out loud. I should not say that out loud. I should not say that out. I mean, their attention to detail is awesome. But Kiana, oh my God, I was watching this one lady. I think her YouTube channel is My World of Fragrance. I was like, girl, I can't even watch you. You spend so much on perfume. I cannot watch you because I mean, she's like Miss Niche. I know. I was hoping to like Land Patrice because it's very inexpensive, but I put that on. It was like, ooh, no, 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 no. However, I did get something else Dolce for the spring that's coming. That's coming. She coming now. She coming, y'all. I guess I gotta change. You know what I thought about doing? I'm all over the place. I'm thinking about, look, I think we should do a night where I go through all my eyeshadows and look for the pastels. Because pastels are, kind of in. Oh, honey. Honey. Let me tell you, her stuff, I mean, she's rolling with the Zerjoffs and the Roja Doves and the Clyde Christians. I mean, her shit is like ridiculously niche. She's very niche. She's very unisex niche. I'm only saying that because I feel like I'm being, because I know that's kind of like that's like the end thing to be very unisex as a woman and to like wear some men's, like traditionally men's colognes and sense. Cause, and especially in, yeah, I want them Huda pastels. Um, yeah, right. Yeah. But she real expensive. She's expensive. But, it's just, the thing with it is that, yeah, but she rolling with $700, so she doing a lot. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't mind unisex, but it has to. But I don't. It has to be middle unisex. It can't be smelling masculine. Like I don't like stuff that smells like Don't give me nothing that smells evergreen. Don't tell me I should be wearing something that smells evergreen or something that's just for a man. Yes, 25 videos of hot coin shit. And that's for real pretty much what it is. Yes, that's exactly what it is. And I enjoy watching it, but I say I can't watch you because I ain't got the money to watch you. And that's but you know what the thing is that there's a there is a place for that on YouTube because there are people who really are into it and do spend that kind of money. So there is an audience for it. I just, I am cheap but expensive. Does that make sense? So I like to spend money on things, but I also like to find a good bargain. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah. Ooh, yeah. hmm Oh, it definitely feels like it's like draining as you watching it. You like, no, I can be cheap. No, I can be cheap. I can be cheap. I like to get things on a bargain. So I will get stuff like that. But okay. I'm I ain't frugal. Let me quit fucking lying. Okay, I was gonna say frugal. I ain't frugal either. Right. Right. Okay, I'm not exclusively expensive. I'll give you that one, Jenny. Yeah, because I think there's a place for all of it. So I'm not that person who will ever and that's the only time I'm buying. But I think that there's a place for all of that. And I think when it comes down to beauty and things like that, that you got to pick and choose. And if you want to have things, have them, but at least figure out a way to get them at a good price. Right, right, right. And so, and I can appreciate a lot of the niche brands now that I'm in there. Yes, Roses Barbaranza. Yes, baby. You know, I mean, because that's why it's hard for me to go into the stores to be like, you don't want me to pay for a retail though. Speaking of something good, in case you want to be like really bougie as hell, which I'm about to do myself, probably when I get off of here. If you go on to what time you coming, you gonna smell it, honey. You can actually get you a decan too. Okay. Speaking of that, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train. Yes, they do. And what I have a problem with the niche people is that they act like the things that aren't niche aren't good. Like in these groups, if you don't have like the bangers as they call them, the niche ones, they act like, oh my God, you need to upgrade you need to upgrade your stuff. Who the fuck you? What? Mind your business. Mind your business. So it's like if you have a lot of design, they'll be like, oh my God. Oh, that's what you mean. I get this. I have surge off. I have that. And I do appreciate the niche brands. I do see, some really good shit in there that I might not have found. But I'm also not gonna say that there ain't some good shit that's cheap, that smells lovely on. That if your budget is that, or if that's what you want to spend, hey, there's some good shit, some good stuff out there. That's what's fun to me. You know, how would he know if she wearing parfum or not? Who is he? See, these people be talking stupid and crazy. First off, parfum is about the concentration. It's not about the actual the juice. It's about the concentration. So you sound stupid. I would have had something. You sound stupid. That tell me you don't know shit. Go on about your business, you big dummy. I hate people who try to act like this one person at my job. He's like, oh, you wouldn't know about my fragrance. I go to Saks to get mine. Who are you talking to? You don't even know me like that. I said, so what you getting? I said, are you getting Zerjoff? Are you getting Creed? What you getting? You know, just because you go to Saks, you think, first off, you don't know me, but here, my job. You don't know who I am or how I spend my money or what I have. So who the fuck you to tell me that I couldn't know something about some shit at Saks? I'm looking at this little, and it was a young person. I was like, little boy, please. I've been buying shit before your ass was born. Don't get the fuck out of here. I cannot stand when people try to act. I give everybody, really? Yeah, you won't find the cross. Find a hamster though. Yeah, he's like, I buy my fragrance at Saks. That tell me you're stupid. Because you go to Saks to smell it and then you go on the off the gray market to buy it. You dummy. Don't nobody buy it from there. Nobody buys it from there. This is a slow night. Nobody's on here tonight. Everybody must be out having fun. Usually by now we have like, 100, 200 people in here. So this is a slow night for us on a Saturday night, but it's okay because this is my people who actually talk to me. Because usually it's a bunch of people on here and then nobody talks to me anyway. They just looking at me. It's just one of those things. What's on say? Oh, I am getting sleepy. Yes, we are getting sleepy. It's about that time. It's about my time to go to bed because I'm going to get my feet done. I have to reschedule. I have to reschedule me and DJ because DJ only likes to come early on Sundays. So I have to see. I got to check with Jenny and see is he available. Yeah, that's true. I gotta see if Jenny. I gotta check with Jenny first thing in the morning and see if he's available. But oh yeah. So I have my work. We have our work retreat, and there's this guy who thinks he's about to like, you know, push up on some woman. He thinks that this is a perfect opportunity to get some. No, I am going to go get my feet done. I gotta go get a pedicure in the morning, Kiana. So I need to so I won't be here then. Me and B are going to get pedicures around that time. So I need to see if he's willing to come later because I gotta check with Jenny because Jenny controls everything and make sure that he's available. Jenny, aka DJ. So I gotta check with Jenny and make sure he's available. Yeah, because he'll be out there. Because he got things. No, no, I didn't flake on him last week. What happened? Oh, it was like B and them ran to do something, and I was gonna be home alone with Bakari, so it just wouldn't have been. I'm not gonna have Bakari in there and we spraying fragrances and stuff. No, because that's not good for him. So I would never have. I'm not gonna have him in there like that. So I had to. So that's why we couldn't do it last week, and DJ couldn't come later on, and then I got to go get my feet done. Oh, and then the kids was born too. Then right, then later on we was I was in full blown pregnant cat last week. But in the beginning I wasn't sure she was having them, Karen. So we could have had it when at the regular time, the original time, because she didn't really start going. She didn't have the first one till that afternoon. But yeah, she didn't have the first kid until that afternoon. They about to be a week old. I'm gonna see if they go. Right, so I couldn't have him in the room, with us. So we want to keep him healthy, and then I can go get him that Burberry baby. Do you know there? But I gotta smell these things because I think they're more for little girls. Because they got some fragrances for little kids. I said when he gets about 2, 3, I'll get him some. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I'm about to go take care. I gotta go feed Juicy because I know she's out of food, and then I'm going to yeah, because it's that time of year. It's been winter time, so I ain't worried about my feet. I ain't got no man. Somebody gonna say, I know you ain't got no man, you fat hag. Since I'm not dating actively, I didn't need to do my feet, but it's about to get warm outside, and I gotta be at this work retreat. So I will have, I'm gonna have on my flip flops. So I gotta have, my feet done. So they won't be like, "Hey, Miss Caillouet she got fucked up feet." You can't have that out. Did mine change? Let me see. Mine hasn't changed either. I think that's because we're on it. I bet you when we get off, it'll. No, mine did. It's 3 o'clock. It did. It doesn't change till 2 a.m. your time. So yours hasn't changed. Mine has changed. Mine has changed. No, yours won't change till 2 a.m. your time. Mine has changed just now because it's 3 a.m. So or did it? No, it hasn't changed yet. Let me think about that. It did. Okay. Yeah, I came on at 12 something. It did. Okay. Okay, it did. Whew, I had to think that through. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. Everybody get some sleep. My insomniac crew, let's go and get some sleep. It was good seeing y'all as always. Good night.